a new tripod. Hurrah! Like, I can do videos in different places now. I don't have to be sitting on the floor with the camera precariously balanced on the table, sort of looking down and worrying that it's going to fall off the table, because that wasn't good. That was no good, that was. So yeah, tripod. Anything else do I have to say? Can I make this into a vlog? I don't know if I can make this into a vlog. I can try. One of the things I, so far, haven't had to worry about at school is my students being inappropriate in terms of, well, sex, relationships, that sort of thing. I haven't had many, miss, what is your Facebook sort of requests, because they're 15, my oldest students. So they haven't quite twigged that I'm not much of an adult in comparison to their real teachers. I told them that I turned 21 on the 28th of December, and a lot of them took that to mean that I was 28. But anyway, I was playing a game with them today to reinforce irregular past tense verbs. It's a game, I don't know, you might have played it in the car with your family on long journeys. It's just called I Went to the Shop. The idea is that the first person says, I went to the shop and I bought a TARDIS. Then the second person repeats what that person just said and then adds a thing. And it goes on and on and on until the list is really, really long and it's difficult to remember. This was actually quite funny because a student turned to me and said, Miss, how do you say sex toy in English? That's English. At which point I introduced my rule about no sex-related things. I didn't think I'd have to make it a rule, except for the fact that someone had, during the same session, put a leaflet on top of my bag, and it was one of those like instruction sheets that you get in boxes of condoms. And they'd left it deliberately draped over my bag so it looked like I had just, I don't know, bought some condoms and then left the instruction sheet on top of the bag. What are they trying to do? Insinuate that I have sex? That's the most scandalous thing they can come up with. I'm disappointed they're 15. Thankfully I saw it, like, it must have been about 30 seconds after someone put it there. So I just sort of grabbed it and went, so who put that there? That was a silly thing to do. Put it in the bin. I deliberately didn't get angry about it. I don't want to give them the message that they haven't managed to achieve anything. I mean, it didn't embarrass me. It's not embarrassing, it's just students being stupid. I put up with that every day. But it's weird that all of this has sort of happened within 2 days. I don't know whether they're having sex ed or something. That would explain it, because there just seems to be an epidemic of sex at my school, and it's weird. I've forgotten that it was such a big thing when we were 14 and putting condoms on bananas. On the other hand, besides the sex-related stuff, my lesson today went really oddly well, and I have learnt a lesson which I think every teacher must learn very early on, and I probably should have learnt it a lot earlier. Turn whatever you're doing into a game, tell them it's a game, and they'll do it. Catch you next time, Internet.